There's been a lot of arrests today. They're starting to round up these fucking shit sack insurrectionists trying to have a overthrow the fucking government, killing people. There was like 5 deaths at the Capitol. I'm not 100% on the numbers because it's, I don't know that it's relevant that it's 1, it's 4, it's 5. It's people dying up there is what I'm fucking trying to tell you. Fuck, figure it out. But one lady was shot, as I said, shot in the neck as she's wearing a Trump flag around her neck in the single greatest metaphor in the history of all mankind. But there was another guy who died medically. And I read about it today. It was amazing. Apparently there's a guy who was trying to rip down a portrait of Tip O'Neill, I think Speaker of the House, if I remember correctly. Not really, kind of before my time of paying attention to politics. But he was trying to take the portrait off the wall, I'm assuming to smash it and do some other desecration that they were doing all over the Capitol. But the rub here is that my man had a taser in his pocket. So, I've got this mental picture of dude up there, you know, portraits on the wall, and I'm sure they've got to be bolted into place for just such a thing. You don't want the portrait, so I'm sure he's climbing on some furniture and he had a leg up, probably yanking on this, and as he does so, he tases himself in the balls. Let me repeat, the Trump supporter got pictures online 48 hours earlier with his fucking guns. I'm going to Washington. We're gonna take this back. He goes there, tries to take down a portrait, tases himself in the balls repeatedly, falls down, is tasering himself, has a massive heart attack, and dies. I like to think I'm funny and creative. I could never have fucking written that. I would have been like, dude, that's hack. That's fucking, there's no way it's not credible. A guy, he tasers himself in the balls repeatedly and then fucking has a heart attack and dies. No, man, that's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be funny to write, but I just don't, it's not, that's where we are. 2021, the tasering in the balls until we have a heart attack and die. That's like, that's the Trump microcosm right there. I was telling my kid earlier, the problem, the saving grace was that he's such a fucking idiot. If he was even half competent, we'd all be fucked. Because he's got his people in places, the only reason he didn't pull off all of this shit is that he's too fucking dumb and keeps shooting himself in the foot. Or a better one would be tasering himself in the nuts. He just keeps tasering himself in the nuts. All it would take. And that's why Ted Cruz and fucking this Josh Hawley fucking insurrectionist piece of shit, they want to jump in and assume the mantle here. They want to come in because they see it. The infrastructure's in place. There's all this mounting anger. They've got a fucking mob behind them, and there's a power vacuum. The orange-faced douche nozzle, he's going to be shit-sacking it out of there, and probably he's going to be hightailing out of the country because, man, those indictments are coming. I think old Mikey Pence is such a fucking pussy, human Ken doll. Literally, they constructed a fucking gallows out front of the Capitol for Mike Pence because Pence wouldn't do what Trump said and open the envelope and say something different than is written on the envelope, which all he's there to do is read them. It's not up to him what, like somebody said, it'd be like somebody going to the Oscars, open up the envelope and then just saying whatever they wanted to say. That's not how it works. So since he wouldn't go along with the insurrection shithead monkey fuck plan, they had the gallows constructed to literally hang Mike Pence. And even though there was a mob with a gallows waiting to hang him, this fucking pussy won't do anything about it. Don't get me wrong, he's worried about himself and his well-being. But he ain't gonna do anything about the problem. This is like I said, the metaphor. You're watching the house burning down. What Mike Pence is doing now is just trying to move behind a tree so that the heat coming off of the house, so he's shielded from it. That's all he's worried about. He don't give a shit about stopping the fucking fire or taking care of the fucking problem. He just wants to get far enough back from the fucking blaze that he doesn't get singed on his lily white skin, because I'm still convinced, and many people are saying, that he's actually just a lizard person in a human skin suit. It would explain his lack of emotion and the dead-eyed look on his stupid Ken doll face. That would explain why. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying many people are saying that Mike Pence is a lizard person in a human skin suit. Many people are saying, not me. I wouldn't say that. That's not cool to speculate, but many people are saying that. Many people are also saying Ted Cruz is actually part wombat. I've heard it. I've heard people say it. His dad was fucking wombats, and that's what gives you Raphael Edward Cruz and his Wolverine chops. He is part fucking wombat. Many people are saying, not me. I wouldn't be so irresponsible. Well, now that this episode has tasered itself in the nuts, I think I'm gonna go have a delicious night of sleep. Slumber. Thinking about how he's just fucking power tweeting to nothing. It's gotta be driving him nuts. It's gotta be driving him nuts. He's having a little 4-year-old temper tantrum meltdown. I almost feel sorry for all the people that have to be around him, but honestly, fuck them too. Because, you don't get to show up at the last second after everything's done and be like, hey guys, I helped. No, go fuck yourself. So in recap, fuck Pence, fuck Trump, fuck Barr, fuck Rudy. I'm pretty sure we can fuck Hawley, fuck Cruz, fuck QAnon, and definitely fuck that Confederate flag. Because my God, the Confederate flag was in the United States Capitol. That did not happen during the Civil War. The Confederate flag did not breach the United States Capitol, but 2 days ago, it did. And the police opened the door to let them in. It's not why I drink, but it's a good excuse. Oh man, I think I'm gonna need to take it up a notch. I said America's bongs for breakfast. I should have proposed that. Somebody should bring me a bong load and do how you guys do. I don't know how that works. I've only heard about them in movies. So you'd have to do all of the bong work, and then I don't know, lay it on me. This episode is shit. It's just rambling, incoherent shit. Which is, what 4 years have been. Fucking word salad. That's spitting out words. Words. I got the best words. The most. I talk and I look like I'm fucking imaginary accordion because I have one hand motion. It's huge. It's the best. Tremendous. Beautiful. I have the vocabulary of a 4th grader. 4th. Mrs. Anderson's class. I could have won the spelling bee. I could have won it. That was rigged. Spelling bee was rigged. They use big words, 4 or 5 letters in them. It's not fair. They're out to get me. It's rigged. I'm not a fucking idiot. Everybody's just out to get me. Well, my eye twitches a little bit less with every passing day, so the stress level must be coming down. But I have to admit, I will sleep well, so I'm going to quit rambling and get to bed. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.